You know, when we look at buildings, there's a lot of energy use in society, but buildings are the low-hanging fruit. Almost every building has tremendous potential, and so the customers like the ones featured in this video all have good work to do that's cost-effective. When we look nationwide, there's probably $1 trillion of energy savings that's cost-effective. That's a good business decision over the next 20 years.
Our relationship with the Winneshiek Energy District is pretty strong. Started with our house doing an audit, and we ended up doing an audit here and finding that there's a lot of things that we could accomplish working with them. So we became pretty good partners as time went on.
With T-Bocks here, worked with our commercial energy auditor to do good diagnostics and analysis, but then we went beyond that and we developed a plan. And the recommendations came back for T-Bocks to work on lighting, major lighting retrofit, ventilation systems in both the kitchen and the dining room, and insulation and air sealing. Those are very common practices. It turned out that T-Bocks had opportunities in all those areas.
I would encourage other businesses to be involved in energy audit. Absolutely. You know, they won't know what they can do until until somebody tells them what they can do. They don't know that they have leaks. They don't know that they're could be more energy efficient unless somebody actually goes in and says, these are things you could really save some money on. I know it's hard at first because up front there's a cost. But if people have the open mindset to think, okay, up front there's a cost, but in the long term there's something that's going to be really positive from this.
So Scott Bassford and his consulting company Smart Green is a tremendous local resource that we have here in Winneshiek County. What Scott does is add a great level of detail and fine analysis to the energy picture. By going in and placing sensors on every circuit, he can drill in to look at the electrical usage of every circuit in a home or business and figure out exactly where that power is going.
I looked at, well, is there anything else on the electrical side that wasn't seen that we could help them improve? And we found quite a few things there, and we were able to save them several $1,000s a year, just based on a lot of them were just really simple things like not running their air handler all the time was able to save them, I believe it was over $1,500 a year, just from pushing a button.
The Winneshiek Energy District is just a great resource as we move forward with any change that we're going to do. So I'm sure we'll always utilize them and call with questions. And with a lot of the remodeling we have to do on our second and third floors, they're going to be kind of that sidekick I think that we'll fall back on to get some reliable answers for the changes we need to make.